So what's up guys, we're in day 47 and let's code. And today I'm gonna do lead codes and do something on the app programming. And what I'm thinking today is about like doing lead codes in the order like of the list, because I've been doing like lead codes. I do random ones, and I want you to get rid of those that are hard and medium and I'm stuck. But at the same time, like some of them I know I'll be hard stuck because I've been hard stuck a lot of times. And so what am I gonna do is like try a little bit and just look to the answers, because I I'm the process is too long, and too many times I'm just you know doing it, but not not finishing it. So whatever, I think it's better like for me to just do it completely, and if I got hard stuck, just look the answers, because you know otherwise would be like a waste of time. And yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do a program and actually two. So I did a switch here, like it's working. Yeah, it's working, right? So yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do like those two here, like 31 and 32. And actually this one I just saw the answer, but I didn't submit it. So let's look it again and see how it works. And then gonna do the same here, like, but here I tried, but I didn't like do it. Just gonna read a little bit of this one. A permutation of an array of integers is an arrangement of its member in just sequence or linear order. For example, for array 1, 2, 3, the following are all the permutations of array 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Right. Basically, in this exercise, like, they will give you one of these permutations and they want you to find the next one. Like here, 1, 3, 2, we should return 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, we should return 1, 2, 3. And yeah, let's see how it's done. Like, I don't remember this one. Like, take the side of the array, I equals n minus 2, from back to front, find the first number that is smaller than nums I plus 1. So let me get the example. For example, we would pass like 1, 2, 3, and see like I equals n minus 2 would be like position 1, probably. Well, yeah, we would take this one, while I is bigger or equal than 0. We're gonna check the nums I plus 1, and if num I plus 1 is bigger than I minus or equal 1. So we're gonna take this number, probably. So I would be 1, then would be 0 here. We are taking like take the zero index. Basically, because you know, like the last, if I get it right, the last permutation, like we have 1 2 3, then we would have 1 3 2, and if it was a bigger array, we would have like the last permutation with one in the first position would be 1 4 3 2. So like basically like it wants to know like where's the number one, probably like because we gotta like take the number and wait a minute, let me sketch this so I can understand better. So here, like I get it now, we are just taking the position that we need to do the permutation, and like for example here would stop right here, like 6 would be bigger than 4, and then we would put 5 6 4, which is the next position. So I get it now. And all right, so we take the position here where we have to do the permutation from back to front, and from back to front find the first number, nums I, swap it with nums I. All right, if I is bigger or equal than 0 for the in range, and minus 1 would be the start, and I would be the stop, and minus 1 would be the step, like would go back to front. So n minus 1 would be like the last index. We would start like here, we would start in 3. What would be like, I would be the position we need to do the permutation, and minus 1 would be like we are going back from the back to the from the back to I. So we're gonna like do 3, then do 2, and basically, wait a minute, guys. I'm back, and basically, yeah, this is going from the back to the I position, and if nums j bigger than nums I, let's see what he gonna do. Nums I and nums j would just switch places. So, and we would break. All right. So like 3 and 2 here would probably just switch the places, and yeah, j would be in that position, position 2, position 1. Let's see in a bigger position here, like I here would be 4, for example, and we would swap. And let me see if we had like 1, 2, 3, and like something like this, 6, 5, 4. The position here would be 3, like the I would be 3, and it would swap 3 with 4, and we would have 1. Let's do another one. We would have like 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, and 3 would be here, but that wouldn't be like the position we want. We need to reorder this one, and let's see if it's gonna do this. So alright, you take like the smallest and put it in the right place, and definition of reverse nums list int int are int known. He would take the nums, the int are int, alright, the left and the right positions, and just swap it while I is bigger than R. So he would take n. I think it would n minus 1. Like he's just taking the last index and reversing. So from here would be like 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, and he would reverse, and that's probably it. It would finish. Yeah. Alright, I understand it now. Let me try like this valid parentheses. Now I'm gonna code like a little bit. So yeah, this code was trash and it wasn't working. But basically here we are given a string containing just the characters like open parentheses and close parentheses, return the length of the longest valid well-formed parentheses substring. So the biggest here is 2 because the longest. Here's 4 and here's no one. All right. Let me think what I was doing here. I was counting the number of open and closed ones. What can we do here? Should I do a recursion and try to do like, yeah, I could do a recursion and try to see substrings and see if they are correctly. But no, I don't think it's gonna work. Let me sketch this. See if I can think of something. I could put like 2 pointers and check. No. Recursion, no. You know, I could count like the number of open and closed ones, but it would not work. Like, we gotta find like, if we have like an open one here and closed one here, we could just delete them because they're gonna do nothing. We have like a close open here, we can also delete this, and we would like clean and have this. But we would still need to figure out like this is gonna match something here, like, and it wouldn't. We just have like 2 left, 2 opened and 2 closed, and it's impossible to match them. Here would work fine. Let me see what I think I was doing this like, yeah, I'm just using the logic I said I would here, like finding the closed ones and the open ones. Then after doing this, I would count everyone, like every of the open and closed ones. If num close equals num open. But what I think here is like it's too expensive to do here. All this, it's probably I'm probably overthinking this. They could like probably have like a better way of doing this. And let me try to figure it out. I could also make 2 pointers here, like one in this position, another in this second position, and do a logic so I can, like if the first character is like closed one, we just gonna probably pass it past this. If like we find another open one or closed one, we just pass go to here, like to see if there's something else. No, it wouldn't. Then we would go back. I mean, I can do a logic like this probably. Well, let me think. Why wouldn't this like because we have like already only 2 lefts, we cannot go to here and have more one, like this character will never match anything. But we could like have like what we had like something like this. Let me see. Bro. Bro, I hate these arrows. Like we could go here, go here. We would find like this substring. I'm thinking, can I do like the logic with 2 pointers? When, because if they go back, we're gonna have a problem with they going back and then going forward and then going back again. It could go wrong. Mm. But I think it's probably something like this. Like the left always needs to be in an open one, like that would be the left one, and always needs to be in a open one. So if we got like something like this, like because the left cannot be in an open one, it would pass. Bro, I don't want to take it. Yes, would pass here and pass here, and the second one would necessarily go through here, like, and because it cannot be into an open one, it would pass. Then would pass. Mm, that would be better. I'll try to code something like this, and if I get hard suck, I'll I'll just look into the. I don't know if I get a hint in the discussion. No, let me try. Get rid of this. Get rid of this hypothesis. We have nothing. Let me just name it L and right. So shoot rate through the array. We only need to do this probably. I don't really remember if I can just take the position by number. I think I can do it. Iterate like it's an array. Let me see. That would be the right position. I think this would go like here, 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 here. The number of lefts and rights would be equal. And if they are not equal, we gotta do something. What I want you to know is like if they're equal no matter what. For example, this wouldn't be good. So if we got into this situation, probably we can get into something like this. Like here we got 2, it's the max number. And here we got a closed one. So from now on, we can never, the substring will never be part of anything. And because of that, we gotta find like another left. You gotta like do, alright, that was like this for the substring. We're gonna find another open one and try again. So if the number of right ones exceed the number of left ones, we're gonna do something like, that's always gonna be the problem probably. Now I get it. Gonna do another if here. Something I want you to look is like how I do one lines if else. Let me see. All right. while is smaller than length of s equals closed 1, l plus equals 1. Gonna define right here. So we don't need this here. Open n would be equals 1. We're gonna do plus equals until, yeah, we can also need to check if r is not bigger than n. Other problem that we might have is like if we have like this something like this, the biggest would be like 2. And in this case, like the algorithm wouldn't, we need to check, like we need to put right, like Let me think about this case. We would go here. We would have like the first closed one, and the max length would be 1, would be 2. For example, let me see. We have like 4 open exit in here, and if I put like 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, would this be correct? Probably no. Oh, it would actually be correct, right? This would be one part, another part, and yeah. The problem is if I don't have like this, the max len that I need to return is probably 0. So I need to get some way of, like, I get here, we're gonna need to fill it. So the problem here is like when the closed end increases, if it's like one after the other, like we can count, otherwise we cannot. Like if it increased in the last time, yeah, I can do something with this, like The last was closed. We're gonna do something. So we're gonna do a temporary streak and plus equals 1 times 2. So this would take like those cases, like we have like 1 streak, 0 the streak, we have another streak, and we'll actually do, we actually gonna see if it worked. But now we're gonna treat like, if we got like something like this, me see. So we gotta take cases like this also if I'm thinking about it. You know, algorithm would take like, for example, it would compute like this streak. It would actually save this. Would take this, and after it would take this. What can we do is just, because we have like this position, bro, come on. This fucking arrow, bro. Oh my god. Like because we have this position, we can do like put this into an array, like position 3 to, yeah, one, no, position 2 to 3, and put this into, like, put this into an array, like an array of tuples, like with the left and the right index. And then we would actually also have like the 4 to 5, 6, 7, 4 to 7. And what we can do with those is just we can, you know, so take this array back, like after doing like fully completing the the thing, you know, like we would have like multiple tuples, and probably like this would be, we can sum up like the ones that are together, like this, just 7 and 5, you know, 10, 13, whatever. We can iterate through this array and take the one like with the biggest length, the biggest length, and yeah, we can probably do this. So we would actually not do like the max line here. Alright, now we need to do an array like this. Let me see. I don't know if I should do an array. And I would go through this array, and like, for example, gonna just do only plus equals 2. Probably. The problem is if we got this, like we're gonna read this. Bro, you know what? I think I should look. I'm having too many problems now that I'm thinking. But I think it's something almost like that. Alright, now I get it. Should have been using stack. It's way more simple with the idea, bro. Oh my god, this is actually. I was just overthinking it. But at least I'm not stuck anymore in this. Let me finish this one. Char equals. We're gonna just append to the stack. The position. don't even need the stack. Should be a stack and issue a pen in the 0 position probably. Let me see. Let me insert in. Mm-mm-mm. That would probably go right. Let's see. Is this not going? All right. We could just gonna need like just gonna do like something like this. That would probably solve it. Yeah, it's solving it, but it's not the optimal. Let me see the optimal. The option was the same strategy, but better coded. Right, we could just use pop. Alright, I just implement the second and dump way. Yeah, but that's it. You know, let's go a little bit of the app. Like doing a little update on the app. I just made like the switch works, and now like before, if I you know like I'm checking mail here, and if I restarted the application, it will just turn back to Vimeo. But I saw this. Now I want to do the same for the height and the date. Like if I put a date, a height and a birthday here, like, and I just restart everything, it's gonna disappear. Yeah. So we gotta make it constant, and so let's do it. The code is like awfully written, but just right now, like, I'm for example, I'm using like this show date picker dialog hide keyboard, so it's alright, but I'm also using this on here, so I need to create a class or something like to not repeat it like the code, because otherwise it's kind of where is it actually? It's here. I'm using this here, so I could just make it like not a private function and use it also here, but I'm gonna do this later. Just for now, like, just for make this work, I'm gonna leave like this, but I'll clean this code after. But let me see, if we want like to maintain the visibility of this one. Oh, what the fuck happened here? I got uglier here. This is Joe, right? I mean, Means I'm here actually 1.5 hour. Oh, I don't know, guys. I think the raw video is too big. I'm also LeetCode is like so enough. So I don't think I'm gonna code it like here. I'm just gonna, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna code a little bit today, but I think I'll do this off video because otherwise, like the the video editing will be like trash and not like it's good, but like when I put the like really long videos on DaVinci Studio, like my PC is not the best, so it takes a long time, and I need to post this today. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably just do some code and update, like do an update of what I did, and see you guys tomorrow. So goodbye.